Now, tip number one is to have some kind of electronic payment in the Chinese mainland. That means either Alipay or WeChat Pay. We have links below to how to set those up, and since we made that video, actually WeChat has become a little bit easier. Now with that, you're also going to need a network, a mobile signal. So if you are based in Hong Kong, we suggest that before you leave, you make sure that your phone also is going to pick up a signal once you get across the border.
If you don't speak Chinese, you better prepare yourself with a phone app, just in case you cannot find anyone speak English. Before going there, do make the test to see if this app is working in the Chinese mainland.
Tip number 3 is about using local transport cards. You'll find those within Alipay. Now within Alipay, you can go to local transport, it knows where you are, and then you can quickly download and register for the local bus and MTR cards. That's going to make life a lot easier if you're using local transport rather than dealing with bits of cash and trying to explain what you want to do. Just put it on your phone, beep it as you get on the bus. When we were in Macau, we were able to set up that within just a few seconds as we got stuck and needed to take a bus.
For hotel and the train bookings, I personally suggest to use trip.com. I've been using it for many years, and you can use the English version very easily.
The next tip is about using the Chinese version of Uber, what they call Didi. You're going to find that built into Alipay and built into WeChat, so you don't need a separate app for that. You're going to be able to do that. Now, the important thing when you're using that, and it works very easily, is that you follow the signs to e-hailing when you get to a train station. If there are no signs, you find a nice easy spot where it's easy for someone to pick you up before you make the call for the car. Now, if you do that, you'll find that it works every time. If you make a call early, before you get to the spot, you may find some difficulty, and then the driver's trying to call you and speaking Chinese, it can become quite complicated. So either follow the signs to e-hailing if there is one, and then when you get there, make the request for the car, or find a really obvious spot where they can pick you up, then make the request, and then it should go very smoothly.
One important tip is about water. We made a mistake in one of the episodes because we were very taken care of in Shenzhen, that we thought that will be applied in the other walk, and we ran out of water. That could be dangerous for you if it's very hot.
Now, in the winter, sometimes they close the trails on the Chinese mainland because of a fire hazard, and in the summer because of landslides. So just be sure that the trail is open before you set off on your trip.
If you are using a foreign passport, that you might need a little bit extra time when you go to the West Kowloon station, be prepared to spend a little bit extra time and get yourself not missing the train.
The next tip is, if you are a permanent resident of Hong Kong, we suggest you get the Hong Kong travel permit that allows you to get into the Chinese mainland very quickly. It's a card, you have to register it the first time. It takes a couple of times across before you can use it on the electronic payments. But when you do, that's going to make your life so much quicker. It's similar to going through the Hong Kong side, where you just go through the machine and you go through the machine at the other side. So you can get through the border in a matter of seconds.
Last point, use different transportation mode. In Hong Kong, it's so convenient to go to the Chinese mainland. We have tried the bus, we have tried the train, we have tried the high-speed railway, we have tried the ferry. So there's always one mode suits you. For example, us went to Zhuhai. We went on the bus to cross the bridge, and on the way back, we took the ferry. I even took a nap on it. So try everything, and you're going to enjoy it.